Hi, welcome to Planning with Lisa. For this video, I'm going to be sharing my planners that I'll be using for 2024. I have already presented on two of my planners. They're Disney planners. Most of my planners, if not all, are Disney related. And they are from the Happy Planner, the disc-bound system. And I do want to share some basics as far as planning because we are starting a new year. There are new people to the planner world, and they are making a decision as to whether they want to use a disc-bound system or a coiled system. There are different systems out there, and you got to choose what's best for you. But that being said, the three segments for this video, again, one will be planner basics, sharing the lineup that I'm going to be using this year and how I'm going to be using my planners. And then the last segment will be setting up some of the planners because two of them are already set up. So that being said, if you are not a subscriber, I'd like to invite you to subscribe and to click the like button if you enjoy the content of the video. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so for this part of the video, of course, I am a Happy Planner fan. I am into the disc-bound system. And when we say disc-bound, of course, it's because it has discs. And depending the size, of course, you would have a different number. And I'll get into the sizes right now. But the reason I love the disc-bound system simply is because you can change your planners, add accessories, remove the pages. There are different things you can do with a disc-bound system that you would, well, I don't want to say you cannot do with a coiled system because Erin Condren does have a coiled system. I don't know about Happy Planner, but I know Erin Condren, you can remove and add pages. But I simply liked the accessories you can put in a disc-bound system. I think it's easier, at least for me. Again, it's preference. It doesn't necessarily mean that this is the best, but in my case, this is what I prefer. So to start, I want to go into the sizes. There is a different size, a skinny mini that's half the size of this mini. This is the size. It has 7 discs. And of course, this was a Disney collection back, I think, in 2020. And so it was part of the Princess theme that was released. So this is a mini planner. This is the layout. So let's stick to the sizes. So this is a mini. This is a skinny classic. So it's half the size of the classic roughly. And then you have your big size. Again, you do have, excuse me, a skinny mini, which is half the size of this mini. They are out there. And they're really small and you can throw in your purse as you can do the mini. But anyways, again, preference. Now the other area I want to cover is the layout. So if you're new to Happy Planner, there are several layouts actually. This one is a dashboard. This layout here where you have the dates on this side of the page. And Happy Planner has come out with different layouts since other than these, but for me, I prefer the vertical, but these are the layouts that I have personally. This is a notebook, so I don't really have anything in here as far as a planner. This one is a monthly layout. It's called, I believe, it's called Notes, Planner and Notes. I'll get that for you really quick here. Okay. For this layout, it's called Notes and Plans. And just to show you really quick, it comes with a frosted cover. So far of what I know, the Notes and Plans comes with a frosted cover. This one is a Stitch themed planner, and it does come with the stickers because these tend to be undated. And it has the stickers for each month for you to be able to label your monthly layout. This is your perpetual calendar. And here's your monthly layout. And that's what it simply is. You have a notes page what you typically would call currently page in a regular dated planner, and then it goes straight into the next month. And so this is a month plans and notes planner, and you just get the monthly view. But what I like is this comes with 4 different dividers. They're frosted and different colors. I love these colors in this planner, and it comes with notebook paper, thus notes and plans. And that's why I'm choosing to use this one for my budget. Okay. This one has a teacher layout, and I'll just show you. Of course, it comes with the monthly view, but then when it comes to the weekly plans, you have this teacher layout. So instead of the dates coming across like in a vertical, they're down here on the side, and then you would go across accordingly. And so that's the teacher layout. Keep in mind there are many layouts Happy Planner has, and it says it here, teacher layout. Then I have another big. So this one is my reflection planner. So you'll have your monthly view, but then you have the horizontal layout here. You can see here it goes across horizontally. So you have your week going across this way. So you see, so we've covered the dashboard, the monthly plans and notes, and we have the horizontal here. I said the dashboard already. And then, of course, my preferred planner. And this one I use for reflection, you know, to journal a bit. So that's what I like the horizontal big for. And I just loved this cover when they came out with it. So, and of course, the discs. So that's this layout, horizontal. And of course, my preferred layout that I use for every day is the vertical. That's my preferred layout. Now, Happy Planner has other formats as far as the layouts. We talked about vertical, horizontal, dashboard, the monthly, but they also have daily and hourly, color block, checklist, budget, productivity, wedding planners, fitness planners, meal planning, wellness, stress management, faith. I mean, it goes on and on. And so, again, this is my preferred, and I believe that's the preferred overall. The majority of Happy Planner users prefer the vertical. So it all comes down to preference. So now we've talked about size, some of the layouts I've showed you, and now I want to talk about the accessories. So one of the accessories I already showed you that I put in the mini planner, but I also have in this planner. Let me pull that little mini again so I can show you. So there are accessory packs, and there are also companion packs, extension packs. And you just have to see what Happy Planner comes out with every season or every release. But this one here has the envelope. Like I said, this one was a box set. So it came with this little mini envelope. This bookmark. There are also dashboards, what they call dashboards, vision boards that came with the different companion packs, accessory packs. Let me see if I have the little mini folder in here. I don't have a mini folder in this one, but I do want to show you here in the accessory pack for this one or companion pack. You have to forgive me because there are different packages, but for example, this one came with little sticky notes. And so you accessorize your planner by adding these things. Okay, towards the back, I got the filler paper. This was separate. So as you see here, this is the back part of it, and this is the front part of it. And so you can buy these different filler papers to add to your planner. This was a different, I believe, no, it's the same one. This is the different one. So this is the back of this filler paper. This is the front. Always stay true to you. So there's also folders. I want to say it's in this one. Oh, yes. Okay, so you see here, I also have more envelopes that I added to this one. And then I'm going to show all our personal business there. But this came with stickers. Not the planner itself, the accessory pack that I was talking about, or the companion pack. And this is a folder, Winnie the Pooh folder, that was released at the time the Tinkerbell planner was. And so I have to see if I have other accessories I can show you. But now, the other part are these metal discs. So for Tigger, because I didn't have orange colored discs, even though they released some pumpkin ones for fall, I chose these metal black expander discs. The expander discs are thick, and it's because I did add, like I said, these accessories, the sticky notes, the bookmark, Winnie the Pooh, and it's an 18-month. No, I'm mistaken. It's 1 year. But I did add all the filler paper in the back as well. So I have a lot in here. So it's, like I said, to accessorize your planner. And what's nice is, like I showed you in the big one, it's different colors. You can do different or all the same. And then they also come with their own discs. They're plastic. Sometimes they come with these plastic glitter discs. This one came with one of those fun boxes that Happy Planner releases. These are like an ombre oil spill. I don't know. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but it's very nice. Different. Looks metallic, but they're plastic. These have snowflakes. Oh no, these aren't the snowflakes. Looks blue, but these have snowflakes. These have a heart. This one says joy. So there's just different things you can use to accessorize your planners. So that's another nice little perk to the disc bound system. Now let's go ahead and talk about the tools. Okay, so here you see some different tools that I utilize at different times or switch it up a bit. And so what I want to share with you first, I guess, to make it easy, is the bigger tools, and then we'll move on to the smaller tools that you need typically is used when someone is creating a spread in their planner. So this first one here is a paper cutter. This is used to cut cardstock, paper, and I'll show you in a bit. For example, I did purchase this print, so I will be cutting it to size to fit in the classic for the upcoming planner convention in Dallas. Here's a sheet I actually cut for October about 2 years ago, and I reuse it for the month of October. It's vellum with black hearts, and so I put it in October, or I'll put it in February for Valentine's, depending which planner I feel like using, because I can switch out the covers. This is the hole punch that you would use to create this type of hole punch in your paper for the disc bound system. It's the Happy Planner punch. Then you have also the crocodile style, and this is good for individual. I mean, you could do it here, but sometimes when we're creating a spread and we cover one of the punches with a sticker, we just utilize this tool by lining up this little groove here into one of those little punches to make sure it's lined up, and then we punch it to punch through the sticker whenever we're creating a spread over these hole punches. I hope that's making sense. And then this can cut through lamination too. So if you're creating something like a cover or a dashboard whatever, a DIY, then you can use this, because this cannot cut more than regular 3 sheets of paper. Okay, then we have our box punches. This one should be cut to the size of the classic, and this one cuts for the big, and I can demonstrate that for you. I have some Halloween scraps left. So if I wanted a box for, let's say, the classic size, there's this slot right here where you put the paper in, and you just stick it in there, press down, and you open it, and you got your classic box. And this is for decorative purposes, right? And if you wanted one for the big, then you would put it in here. Same thing, there's a slot there, you put the paper in, you just slide it in, press, and it cuts out a big box versus the classic size. Where did I put it? I just cut it, I can't find it now. There you go. So you just can compare the two, classic, big. And then you would just put it in your planner. How would you put it in your planner? This is where our smaller tools come in. And these came in, this one came in a happy box in February for Valentine's. Enjoy the little things. They're silicone pouches. I love the feel of these. So I try to take care of them very well. This one is Count Your Blessings. This came out with a faith release. I can't tell you when, but you would, so after punching out your boxes with the Happy Planner punch, you would use double-sided tape to put into your planner, whichever one you would choose. So that being said, you need double-sided tape. It's typically what we use as planners when we're creating spreads. Some scissors. These are small. I like to use these when I need to cut stickers, something small, but I do have my big scissors, which come in handy when you need to cut more than something small as far as stickers. Correction tape. Most people use Tombow. This is a Tombow correction tape. An X-Acto knife. You can have a small ruler for measuring before you lay down something, or just to cut your washi tape. And I'll show you right now. This is a different type of knife. I don't know what you call this tool. It swivels so that you don't have to move your arm. It swivels to cut the shape of a sticker, because sometimes I use this to cut out stickers or parts of a sticker, and it makes it easier versus this that's just straight edge, doesn't swivel. They're very sharp, so you gotta be careful. And then tweezers, of course. Everybody uses a different size, length. Some are really long, and I just prefer these reverse tweezers. That's what they're called, reverse tweezers. I love these. I've been wanting to, there's different colors, and it's just the aesthetic of it that people enjoy. So there's different kinds. I myself like to bling things out, so I put Swarovski crystals on mine. And then there's this Jelly Roll pen to white out the lines and the borders of boxes in the planners or certain things when you want to lay down a clear sticker. So these are pretty much the basic tools that one needs as a planner. I mean, you don't have to have it, but they're handy. It's good to have these on hand if you are wanting to lay down stickers and get creative with your spreads. But this is my favorite one that I use quite a bit. This is my backup one that I wanted to keep at work, but truthfully at work, I don't use my lunchtime to plan. So I have a second one here with similar things. tweezers, correction tape, another one of those swivel knives, Fiskars, it's Fiskars, and that's pretty much it. So when we're talking about washi tape now, something that is typically used in spreads, this is a washi tape holder. It has this little grooves here that you can cut the washi tape, a piece of the washi tape off if you want. There are different ways that you can cut your washi tape. So this is a washi tape dispenser. Again, I got in a Happy Planner box, and so you can just cut it. I like the little grooves that it cuts the washi tape with. That's one way. I will be using this washi tape. It's precious because it's a Star Wars collection. One is Hello Kitty also. Anyway, or some people, this is from Live Love Posh. I ordered a notebook from her collection and it came with this. So you would just, let me get a planner so you can see. Let's go into January since we're in the first week and we're going to create a spread. So you would get your washi tape, it says Star Wars, and line it up, put it where you need to put it. I'm just going to line the top of this box. So if I wanted to put it here, I would just put my card here and rip it off. And now you have your washi tape. You can also use scissors. It doesn't have to be, the X-Acto knife. So if you want to cut a piece of the washi, you would just use your X-Acto knife. And this is where I would use my tweezers. You don't have to if you're good about being able to see. But I would lift with my tweezers and it comes off right where you drew the line or cut with the X-Acto knife. And of course, if you're not a perfectionist, it doesn't have to be the very edge, doesn't have to be perfect. You can use your scissors as well. But for the most part, people use the X-Acto knife or a card and just rip it. Okay, I'm getting into too much detail now. And just to demonstrate to later on when we create the spread, I may need the correction tape, but you would just use it to white out the border, especially when you're using clear stickers, if you don't want that line to show through your clear sticker. Okay, so I decided that I am going to be sticking with my Tigger planner for 2024 for all things. I don't know yet if I will be adding, and this is where my Tinkerbell planner will come in, because I do have another trip, like I said, that I'm planning with my daughter, and I may use this as my, continue to use it as my planner for trips. So there's two, and I'm throwing in my budget planner, which will be this monthly layout. But I do want to dedicate myself for sure to these two, and then see if I do need to continue to use this one for trips. Okay, that being said, I rarely share the big planners. This one specifically, like I said, is for reflection. So I'm going to be using my paper cutter here. I didn't get a chance to cut out my sheets, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this one for my January. I'm a bit behind. Like to add a little bit more to my planners sometimes, not all the time, because it already has these cute visuals. I love the animation of Tigger and Roo. But just, you know, celebrate a new year and Happy New Year. And then in February, I may add more, another sheet here, just whatever your preference is. So we are done with this part. So here, what I like to do now is plan my month. So I'm going to get some stickies. So I got my trusty little sticky box, where I store sticky notes, where I store, the box where I store my sticky notes. And they're from different accessory packs. And I just pick and choose which ones I want to use. But they're just adorable. Again, you can accessorize your planner because they come with these little hole punched pieces that you can add to your planner. Anyway, so that being said, there's some important, of course, New Year's Day already passed. Back to work. That is important. I have some things I need to plan for that on the 2nd. My sister's birthday. That's a big one. I don't think we're planning anything. Lands on a Thursday this year. Martin Luther King. My grandson, we're right now homeschooling him, so it's important for us to share history with him. 65th anniversary of Sleeping Beauty. And the 13th is National Sticker Day. So I'm going to put National Sticker Day. And being the Disney fan that I am, I'm going to make note of the 65th anniversary of Sleeping Beauty. Coming back from a Disney World trip, we bought some Pumbaa popcorn buckets and Timon sippers, and they are cute, just cute. And that's what we have for the month of January. I do think that I need to start shopping. I'm going to put here, plan table mate gifts for table mates. Okay, so I have my basic things that I need to work out. Ooh, I forgot there is an appointment. I can't forget to put that. And this just gets me started on what I need to do. Just a quick overview. This just helps me remember what I need to do as far as when I'm planning my spreads here. Okay, so that's the plan. For my budget, I'm going to be removing this divider. And my first month is here. So this is where I'm going to want to put my divider. You came to visit me? You're being silly. Okay. Okay, I had a visitor, so I stopped. But I put the divider right before January. I love these dividers. I'm not sure if I want to use the stickers, but just to show you, of course, January. Oh, why not? I'm just going to put it. I'm going to put it right here, right on top. I don't know if, yeah, that's fine there. They have two, so I guess one for each side. I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just going to kind of set it there and then, perfect. So today is Monday the 1st, and so what you would do, of course, let me get my, I am so sorry, and I know I gotta stop apologizing, I already apologized for it, but they come with these small numbers, and so sometimes it's hard to grasp them with your fingers, so you just, this is where your tweezers tool would come in handy, just to do. Alrighty then, so again, I'd like to remind you to subscribe if you haven't already and to click like if you enjoyed the content. I want to thank you for the time you spent with me today. Please comment in the section below if you have any questions. I would certainly love to answer them if I can help you out. And I hope you enjoyed this video.